These murderous creatures are demons to some, and angels to just about no one. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 deadliest horror monsters.
We have such sights to show you.
Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're looking at those on-screen monsters, aliens, and other creatures that are efficient killers. We're basing our picks on a mix of their ferocity, sheer killing power, and total kill counts. Also, a spoiler alert is now in effect. Number 10, Clover, Cloverfield. Bringing its destructive power to the streets of New York, Clover is able to rip through buildings, destroy bridges, and launch the Statue of Liberty's head halfway across the city. Need more? Bullets, artillery, and carpet bombs affect it about as much as a bee sting, and tanks are nothing more than minor obstacles. Perhaps even worse, though, are the vicious parasites it brings along for the ride. If you manage to survive a Clover attack, you might still get bitten by one of those, which would cause you to swell and explode. Number 9, Pinhead, or lead Cenobite, Hellraiser franchise.
You solved the box. We came. Now you must come with us. Taste our pleasures.
Pinhead is a hell priest and one of the leaders of the race called the Cenobites, which steal human souls in some pretty intense ways. Traveling between dimensions with his magical puzzle box, Pinhead and his cohorts offer people unlimited carnal pleasure through forms of sadomasochism so severe that their followers end up torn to pieces by chains and blades. Thanks to his ability to warp reality and conjure weapons from virtually anywhere, Pinhead is one demon-like entity to avoid at all costs.
We'll tear your soul apart.
Number 8, the Wolfman, the Wolfman. After getting bitten by a wolf one fateful night, Larry Talbot is cursed to turn into a werewolf when the full moon rolls around, and is unable to control himself when he does.
Larry, what happened? What's the matter?
A wolf.
With the strength of both man and a wolf, Larry becomes a powerful killer, taking out a gravedigger on his first attack on the villagers. With his sharp claws and teeth, as well as his massive size, his wolf identity tears through citizens and leaves human Larry to deal with the consequences.
Larry.
Number 7, the Blob, the Blob.
Doctor, nothing will stop it.
How do you fight something that has no emotions or apparent weaknesses? You don't. This creature feature icon has no other objective than to kill and eat, so it's basically just a ball of death. The amorphous red creature rolls through the town and slowly grows bigger with each person it eats until it can consume entire buildings due to its sheer size. Since modern weaponry can't seem to harm it, all you can do is slow it down and hope to get away. But since the Blob eats people, vehicles, and even populated cinemas whole, it's best to steer clear. Number 6, It, aka Pennywise the Dancing Clown, It.
Aren't you gonna say hello?
Clowns are notoriously scary, but this is much more than a clown. A shape-shifting entity that crash-landed on Earth centuries ago, It stalks children, and sometimes adults, in the small town of Derry every 30 years or so, usually luring them in by taking the form of a dancing clown called Pennywise.
Hey, you're gonna like it down here.
Feeding on children's deepest fears, Pennywise distorts reality to scare his victims even more, sometimes turning into a giant spider or other beast, able to devour people viciously. Pennywise is a clown that's inappropriate for kids of all ages and all generations. Number 5, Jason Voorhees, the Friday the 13th franchise. You don't become a horror legend like Jason without piles of bodies to show for it. Returning to hunt the counselors and teens of Camp Crystal Lake after his apparent drowning as a child, Jason is savage on his quest for vengeance. While he doesn't even kill anyone in the franchise's first installment, he more than makes up for it with his 140 plus kills over the course of more than a dozen films. Virtually unstoppable, Jason's killed people with his bare hands, farm equipment, traps, possession, even liquid nitrogen, and that's all in addition to his classic machete.
Guys, it's okay, he just wanted his machete back!
This monster kills people like it's his job. Number 4, Freddy Krueger, a Nightmare on Elm Street franchise.
Please, God.
This is God.
Nightmare doesn't even begin to describe this horror. This child killer turned demon-like dream monster attacks teens in the one place they can't escape, their sleep. Compensating for a lower kill count with an excessive sense of style and humor, Freddy plays games and makes art with his victims. Having near godlike magical powers in the dream world, Freddy has not only killed with his glove, but also with hearing aids, bug traps, and video game controllers. He's even sprung into the real world for a kill. Immortal enough to hold his own with Jason in a head-to-head fight, Freddy keeps us up at night. Number 3, Predator, the Predator franchise.
What the hell are you?
Some people think the idea of aliens is scary enough, but wait till they get a load of the Predators. They are alien hunters that murder members of other species just for the fun of it. Killing with blades, traps, bombs, laser cannons, and spears, the Predators truly treat killing like a business. And business is good. Thanks to their cloaking devices and biomasks, they can take down countless soldiers on or off the Earth without effort. They've even wiped out Xenomorphs on occasion with the help of their efficient arsenal. Number 2, Xenomorph, the Alien franchise. A marvel of evolution, the Xenomorphs can survive in extreme climates thanks to their unique biology. Of course, this also allows the aliens to kill in almost any circumstance. Basically, if you should find yourself in their presence, it's very unlikely that you'll have a happy ending. What with the claws, skull-penetrating inner jaws, and bladed tails and all, if you do manage to hurt these extraterrestrial monsters, make sure you watch out for their acid blood. And don't be fooled, surviving an attack by a xenomorph larva might seem like a miracle, but the chest-bursting aftermath is a gruesome way to go.
Oh, God!
Before we get to our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Number 1, The Thing. The Thing.
It's weird and pissed off, whatever it is.
This alien menace doesn't need to kill quickly because it's learned the best camouflage of all, mimicry. Able to look and sound exactly like anything it kills, the Thing will take on the guise of its victims while it hunts, allowing it to cleverly trick its way through large groups while escaping detection. Its ability to transform not only allows it to survive and blend in, but also to attack and kill en masse. Plus, since it can also split into multiple entities to assure its own survival, you can never be 100% sure you've stopped it.
Yeah, fuck you too!
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.